Hi, I'm Jan. Welcome to my channel. Well, we all know Valentine's is coming up soon, so I'm going to show you how to make some very inexpensive Valentine decorations, gifts, whatever you would like to call them. So first of all, I got some little glasses, and actually these are recycled from some ice cream that I had. So I'm actually going to show you how to make them like a little light. So I'm going to take a crayon and I'm going to write some words on there. So I'm going to write the word love with the crayon. And you can write whatever you want on the glass. You can write, XO, you can write, love, honey, whatever you really want to write. And then on the back, I'm going to actually make a heart. Okay, so as you can see, I did use a white crayon and I wrote the word love and I made a heart. So I'm actually going to get some acrylic paint. I'm actually going to paint this one pink. So I'm going to use some pink acrylic paint. And I'm not going to write over the crayon that I actually wrote on there. I'm actually going to go around it with the paint. So I'm going to take it and I'm going to go ahead and paint it. I get it. And you will need to put a couple of coats of paint on this because the first coat does not cover completely the glass itself. So I put 2 coats on. I've already made one. I will show you a finished product here in a second. So as you can see, I'm going around the words as well. So then that way, when you put the candle inside, you will be able to see the writing of the word love and also the shape of the heart. So I'm painting this here. And painting and painting. Like I said, I'm going around the word. So then that way you will be able to see it when it shows up. And again, I'm using acrylic paint on this. And these, like I said, are just little glass jars. You can actually use any little glass jars that you can put like little candles in. Anything to that nature, anything that you want to recycle into making something new. So I'm painting here. So again, I'm going around the letters that I'm painting. And I'm actually rotating the glass as I paint, so that way I'm not getting paint all over my hand. So I do have my hand inside the glass. And I've noticed if you paint up and down, it's actually a little bit better coverage of the paint rather than if you paint around in circles. So I'm actually painting up and down. And inside the letters, I'm actually painting the insides of the letters around, like inside the O. I painted inside there as well. So that way you can actually see the letter O when it shows up. Now when it comes to the heart, I'm actually going to paint just around the heart. I'm not going to paint the inside. So that way the heart will show up as a heart on our glass when we put the candle in to light it. And if you don't want to use a regular candle, you can actually use one of the little LED light candles as well. Those will illuminate as well. I just chose to use a small little tea candle in mine. Okay, so as you can see, I painted completely around and I have the word love showing. I also have the heart. So I'm actually going to let that dry for a few seconds while that's drying. I also found these neat, cute little signs at the store, and they're just made out of wood. So you can actually take the acrylic paint as well and paint these little signs. You can paint them whatever color you want. Again, I'm using acrylic paint on these. And you can be creative. You can put dots. You can put, you know, whatever, however you wish to paint them. I'm actually just painting them like one color here. And I will show you some of the other ones I've already painted as well. And then the acrylic paint, if you use the acrylic paint, it does wash up very easily with water. So that's one of the good things I like as well. It just washes up very easy with water. And I usually just like use a little towel. So I'm actually going to use a little bit of red acrylic, and I'm going to paint the other part of that sign. And this one that I'm actually painting says you and me on it. So again, they were at the store, and there's paint yourself. So again, you can be creative and paint whatever colors that you choose to paint these. You do get a little bit messy painting these just because you're holding them, but you could actually do them on a flat surface. I'm just kind of holding it up in the air. So on this one, I'm actually going to mix red and blue to make purple, because I don't happen to have purple for some reason. So I'm actually going to put a little bit of blue and red together. Good old primary colors, right? And red and blue make purple. So I'm actually going to paint the "and" on here purple. And you can choose to paint both sides. You can choose to paint one side. It just depends on what you are planning on doing with your little sign. So that's my little sign I just painted. And then these are some of the other ones that I did paint a little bit earlier. This one says hugs and kisses. This one says XOXO. And again, these are all painted with the acrylic paint. So on this one, I'm actually going to paint the little heart. On the Be Mine one, I'm actually going to paint the little heart red, just to add a little bit of color up there. Okay, so fast forwarding a little bit, I have actually made one of the little candle holders ahead of time. So as you can see, I outlined the heart in black, and then I have the XO on this side. So when I do light the candle, it will shine through with the light. So fast forwarding, that is how it actually looks. Let me move that out of the way. So you can see the heart lights up as well as the XO on the back. I know it's a little bit hard to see, but the XO does light up as well on the back. So that's a very simple craft using some recycled materials in just a little bit of paint for Valentine's Day. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, hit the bell, subscribe, give me a thumbs up, give me some comments. I look forward to hearing from you and share with your friends. Thank you. Bye.